Wake and steak, baby.
Yep, welcome back. How you guys doing? It's Wednesday night. Like we always say, we do everything before games start.
Yep.
So we'll get back to it. Rough. Last week was kind of rough. Matt, take it off. Tell them how we did.
Yeah, so we ended up kind of like week 2 where we ended up on the win and loss column 7-7-1, which isn't horrible. There was a lot of tough games, a lot of unpredictable outcomes. Tampa Bay, I mean, all sorts of craziness.
Yeah. Whoever said they didn't bet the Rams, you're fucking lying.
Yeah, exactly. So, again, 7-7 on the plays. We had a push. We got murdered by Atlanta again. I don't know who didn't.
Technically
We're
7 and
riding
9.
with them again though.
7 and 9 because we lost our teaser and our parlay, but
And
we
lost
say
our
the
teaser.
truth.
So 7-9-1. But our saving grace is that we did call a lot of sharp plays.
Yeah.
We took New Orleans, with Teddy Bridge to beat Dallas. We took Philly.
We took the Browns. to
We
beat
took the
Baltimore.
Browns to
Yeah.
beat Baltimore. We called the Giants winning again.
We took the Bears. I was sharp against the Vikings. Everybody was high on the Vikings.
We took Seattle to win. We took Chicago to beat the Vikings.
So
We took Pittsburgh. So
we took Pittsburgh.
We
yeah.
had some good calls, some good sharp plays, and
So like last week was a
we
10,
picked who we picked.
10 hard. This week's hard too, guys. I put it like at an 8.
Yeah.
But last week was the hardest week. So this week we're gonna be a lot more confident. So we're just gonna get
let's-
right to it.
let's
Start
jump right
with
in.
Thursday night football.
So, you know how we do, right? Some of these games is what we call the no toca. So
No chiquitoca.
the no toca is for your benefit, right? Like, we go through every single game, but we give our opinion on every single game. It doesn't necessarily mean that we are betting every single game.
Exactly.
So our opinion is Rams at Seahawks. Last 4 against the spread, Rams are 3-1, Seahawks 1-3. There was a major reverse line movement of 3 points, right?
Yeah, I did a flip flop.
From 1.5 Rams to -1.5 Seahawks. Now,
Yeah.
you want to think that the Rams are going to bounce back and Goff isn't going to throw 4 picks, right? But at the
I
same
agree.
time,
That Tampa loss was inflated. I mean, guys, there was 4 interceptions. I think Tampa scored on 3 of them. Not like pick sixes, but they had short field
Right.
scored. And Ndamukong Suh ran an 80-yard fumble back for the last play of the game. So that score was a little inflated. Don't get me wrong. Rams got their ass whooped. Bottom line.
Yeah.
But don't be looking at that 55-42 and be like, oh, the Rams suck, because they're far from sucking.
the Rams are good, but their defense looked susceptible. And again, like the Seahawks are good. They're always sneaky good. They're at home. That stadium's a big
Seahawks have only
advantage.
covered one spread the whole year, bro. So
Exactly. We're leading to the point where, I don't really.
that's why we're not
wanna-
touching it.
I don't
but
really want to touch that
if we
game.
were, I mean, just if you guys want advice, we go Rams.
I would take the Rams.
the Rams is the sharper play, I believe.
Even with the reverse line movement, I still think Vegas is very scared of that LA money.
The Rams, bro, I think we're not gonna touch it, but so we'll just
Yeah.
go to the next game.
So this is another sharp play, right? Ravens Steelers. Ravens -3.5 at Pittsburgh. I'm betting Tomlin again.
We've been really good on
Yeah,
Pitt.
Pitt's produced for us. They're 2-2.
Last 4 against the spread. Remember, Ravens, that 3-1 record is inflated
Yeah.
because they're 1-3 reverse against the spread, and that's what matters, guys. Like if you're betting, you don't care who
Covered
wins.
against San Francisco, good teams. So again, the Ravens are good. but-
Steelers, on the other hand, they're 2-2 against the spread. We've played them both times that they've won
Yep.
on the spread. I think we're taking them here at home. We're betting Tomlin, like Matt said. We're not betting the Steelers. We're betting Tomlin.
I like them. I like them +3.5.
And Rudolph is getting better every game, dude.
And
That guy-
Juju, and I mean, they still have offensive weapons. I mean,
and
you
Connor finally had a nice game.
but Connor's a little banged up, right? I mean,
no,
we'll
he-
see,
he
but I
had a
think he's
great game,
playing.
though.
But he had a great game. I mean, again, they're starting to come to. I mean, even though they started out 0-3, you can't count that team out. I still think that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with, even with that, with the backup QB. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Bears Raiders. Even with
The Raiders.
yeah. Even look,
surprised people last
yeah,
week.
super impressive. Another one, we didn't see coming, and I bet you not many people did. But
We'll speak about that quick. I'm glad this guy got kicked out of the fucking NFL, dude.
who, Vontaze?
Yes, man. I mean,
He's heartbroken though.
Yeah, right.
That guy's
Yeah,
been doing
he's hard
dirty
work 'cause
shit
he's
in the
been
league
breaking
since,
fucking necks.
since
That's
he got
why.
since he got in.
Like, you saw that hit on Doyle. Poor Doyle. Like, guy's on the floor on one knee, and this guy just comes and spears him. But beyond that,
I
let's.
mean, he tends to just play like a piece of shit.
This
when it
game,
comes to
guys,
that.
is another.
It's a tough one, man.
This is a real hard one because, like, just because of what the line's doing, we got 70% of the money on the Bears.
But it moved back. It was a
Yeah,
reverse line moving by 1 point.
But that's
already.
weird, though. Like, it opened at 6.
5
all
days
the money's
before
there.
the
And
game.
they're putting it to 5. Like, so they're kind of wanting you to bet the Bears.
Left coast, got to go across. I mean, again, look, the Bears D. I mean,
We
what
trust
do-
the D.
Yeah, we trust the D, and we trust the Bears' victory here. The fuck? But this is gonna be part of our parlay, and take Chi-Town money line. We'll get back to it.
Yeah, we'll get back. We're just gonna show them.
Chi-Town money line. All right, get this next one.
We got your Arizona Cardinals versus your Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati, you heard me, Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
This one, we got last 4 games. The Bengals are 2-2 against the spread, even though their record sucks. They're 2-2 against the spread.
Yeah, I
guys.
mean, the Red Rockets been throwing the shit out of the ball.
Yeah, he's like second
they're,
or third
They're
in
due
yards.
for a win.
And then Cardinals,
Yeah.
we were high on them. We got them when they were hot, but they've looked pretty bad. I mean, we've hit them twice when they've won. I don't want to get them when they lose. So what do you think here?
And they're on the road. Bengals are 0-4. To save face, they're gonna win. So I guess if you have to take that game, I'm actually leaning more towards the Bengals, but that's not our play. Our play for the week is the under 47.
Yeah.
80%
And then we go on there.
chance
Yeah,
of
it's like an 83%
chance of rain. I don't think the Cardinals are going to put up many points. Kirk isn't playing in the slot. He gets like
Yeah.
10 to 12 targets a week.
We like the under there, guys.
I like the under. The Bengals, yeah, they'll put up some points, but I think I see that game like a 28-10 or 24-10, 24, I don't know, somewhere around there.
See the Bengals could get it going, but yeah, it's going to be ugly weather out there.
Yeah.
It's almost snowing.
It's going to be sloppy football.
So,
So there you have it.
but that line's moving, bro. So you got to get.
Yeah, I would.
It's already moved like 2 points.
Be sharp and look at these lines now.
Yeah.
Not when you wake up fucked up on Sunday morning and then these lines have moved and now you're like, oh,
There's no value.
What do I do?
Yeah. I
So,
agree.
anyways, this is the next one with a big what if, right?
Huge what if.
If Jaguars Panthers, if Uncle Rico plays, right? If Uncle Rico plays, I like the Jaguars.
AKA Minshew, yeah. So
Yeah.
if Minshew starts, you got to ride with Jags again, guys. Like, I mean,
Ride with them, even though it's at Carolina. You got to ride with them. I mean, you got that hot hand.
Yeah, Carolina, obviously, they got McCaffrey. He's the best player in the league, probably.
That
him.
catch was stupid, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh
man.
my god.
Him and I think Mahomes are the best players in the league.
Yeah.
But
So again, if Minshew doesn't play and you revert to a third string QB, I think you have to take Panthers
and
minus
Minshew
3.5.
didn't take the snaps today. So I mean, his knee. I think they want to protect him because they see he's really good.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but they've been playing really, really good, man. Jaguars are 3-1 against the spread, guys. I mean, wake
Yeah,
up.
but another one here, like we just touched on. Pay attention to this game. Pay attention to the injury reports leading into the week because it's Wednesday, like we said right now. And if the injury report comes out, you know what's going to happen to that spread. So, be with a watchful eye on that minus 3.5 because if
I
it's
agree.
minus 3.5 Panthers at home with no
Oh, yeah, with
Uncle
no
Rico,
Minshew,
you
gotta
gotta
go.
jump on that because that's going to be 5.5, 6. And
Oh
if
yeah, once they
yeah.
announce that
Yeah.
Minshew's not gonna play, I mean, you gotta bet the Panthers.
So
It's that
you-
much of a difference.
So
So.
you got to jump on that line at 3.5. It was 3, and it already moved a half a point.
Yeah, I think they're already
So-
anticipating that Minshew's not gonna play.
So
So yeah,
moving along, take this one.
we got Vikings at your hot Giants, guys. So last week, yeah, we took a L on them, but we took a big win the week before.
No,
so.
we called the Giants last week.
Oh, no,
we
that's
did.
right,
We did.
Giants.
No,
Oh, yeah,
no,
we
we
took
didn't
Giants,
take an L
Giants.
on them. We took
So we got 68% of the money on the Vikings. The line's at minus 5.5. It hasn't moved.
it will
so-
move though. I
I mean,
think
it's-
this line's gonna move to end up to at least a point.
Yeah, I mean, are the Giants that good? It's so easy to just take plus 5.5 Giants, right? That's the easy bet.
It's an easy bet, but I don't like that bet.
I don't like it.
I like the Vikings on the road, bounce back victory.
Yeah.
After they lost a tough one to Chicago.
They lost to Chicago, which is whatever. That's normal. Kirk Cousins got, anybody has trouble with Chicago.
Kirk Cousins, bro. That's such a
Yeah,
disappointment.
but they look good before that game. They played a
He
really
was
good
apologizing to Diggs and whatever. I think, again, they're a playoff football team,
Oh,
right?
100%.
So
I think they're almost
if
a
they
Super Bowl
go
contender.
in and don't beat the Giants by a touchdown,
Yeah.
it's an absolute fucking.
It's a
joke.
hard bet, guys, but you got to take Giants
You gotta take
5.5.
No, you gotta take the Vikings.
I mean, sorry, Vikings. Minus
Vikings
5.5.
5.5.
Sorry. Vikings minus 5.5. The line's gonna move, so just
Yeah.
jump on that now.
All right, moving on. This is probably the most lopsided. One of
I think
this
it's
one of the
almost
next
every
game.
week, though.
The most lopsided matchup of the week, and you have the Pats at the Redskins. 15.5 point spread. I don't, I never really like taking that unless, I mean, again, that's a college spread, right?
Well,
It could hit.
You know, it's 86% of the money on them. Open that 13, so already at 15.5.
Right.
Bro.
So if you got it at 13, fine.
Yeah, 13, you're balling.
You're balling. 15.5 is another level, right?
Yeah.
So this brings us to part one of our teaser.
Yep.
So, boom, New England.
Yeah, tease them minus
Tease them
5.5.
minus 5.5.
Easy money,
If they
bro.
don't beat the Redskins by minus 5.5,
No, they are.
Fucking pig will
I think
fly
they
right
might-
by your window tonight.
What people don't know is that the Pats have the number one defense, I think. Them in Chicago up there. So if they just get that offense going a little, we saw it last week. They shut down Brady, but their defense won against Buffalo.
It's the best defense in the league, right? You said it.
they're
If
number
not,
one.
yeah.
They're number one D in the league. Patriots, bro. Their defense. They're setting records, as a matter of fact. McCourty has 4 interceptions already. One of their players.
Yeah.
I don't think the Dolphins
McCourty.
have 4 interceptions. The whole fucking team.
Thank
yeah,
God
I-
the Dolphins
yeah,
are on a bye
I-
week.
yeah,
I don't want to
I
even
know.
fucking look at that.
So we got Redskins. So yeah,
Biggest
guys,
fucking joke.
tease that, and get it at minus 5.5.
Yeah,
That's the first
minus
parlay.
5.5. That's a solid part one of our teaser. The next one, crazy lopsided matchup: Jets versus the Eagles at the Eagles. I don't really.
There's a big asterisk mark
yeah,
there, you know.
big asterisk, right? So 13.5 points.
If, like we said, so Sam Darnold is apparently a game time decision, right? The Jets, I think, are the main team in the league that their quarterback makes a big, huge difference. Like you
Absolutely.
saw game 1, they played great with Darnold in. They played a great game. Now after that kid's good, man. You know, it's a little mono, but if he's back, he's practicing the whole week. But Adam Gase already stated, he's a game time decision. So we discussed, if he plays, you gotta ride with the Jet points.
Plus
As a matter of
13.5.
fact, you got 61% of the money on the Jets, which is kind of eye-opening, you know. But it's a big spread. It's 14 points against the Eagles. Eagles all year have been up and down, up and down. So,
But they looked good last week and pulled out a crazy win at Lambeau that we called. So yeah, if the Arnold plays,
if Darnold plays, you take Jets.
Jets
easy
plus
as that.
13.5. If
Yeah.
not, I don't touch this game.
If not, you just don't touch it. So we're more on the Jets if Darnold plays.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's easy as that, guys.
And again, like, we're gonna give you our 3-team teaser, right? The only other option we even considered maybe substituting one of those plays, this would be the 4th pick, right? Because that's not what we think.
but-
You could also tease the Eagles, but again, that is not our play. But I'm saying if you
could.
for some reason don't buy into our 3-team parlay that we provide you,
But then, like, if Darnold plays, you could even tease the Jets
Tease
at plus 23, guys. You
the
know?
Jets
like,
plus
you gotta look at
23
the
and a
other
half.
way.
I like that. I like
You
that.
guys
play.
gotta look at the other way.
With the
Everybody's like-
Arnold, I like that
A
play.
lot of people tease the big number down. Like, you could tease that big number up, you know?
All right, let's go. This is our second and last no toca.
Yeah, we're not touching this game.
Not touching this. Bucks Saints. Bucks look really good, even though they're at the Saints. Teddy Bridge coming off 2 huge wins.
They shut their D's really good. I mean, the Saints
D's
apparently
good.
they're a very overall team because, I mean, Drew Brees is great, but I mean, man, they haven't skipped a beat. you know?
Look, and if you have to touch this game, and you have to show that you have big nuts, I gotta go Saints
You
minus
gotta go
3.5.
Saints, yeah.
But if not, sit back and fucking make some nice popcorn and watch.
I
this
mean, the
shit,
lines
'cause
moved a
it'll be
lot,
good
guys. It
game.
opened at 6.5. Everybody was slamming the Bucks.
Yeah.
With the plus 6.5,
Dude.
So it moved down to plus 3.5.
It moved 3
So,
points midweek.
Yeah. So
This is
I
crazy, bro.
mean,
Like,
that's a weird. That's why we're not touching that game. It's a weird, fishy game, dude. Yeah, but if you had to, you would. I
you
would
gotta
take
go
the Saints,
Saints,
but
bro.
we're not
at
touching
home.
that game.
At home in the dome, you have to do
All
it.
right, so here we go with these fucking idiots,
Fuck,
bro.
You talk. I don't even want to talk
I
about
know,
this one
I know.
because this one makes me want to fucking puke.
So yeah, guys. All right,
Talk about it.
we got stupid Atlanta Falcons against the freaking Houston Texans, bro. This is another hard ass game. I know all the games are hard, but there's some games we're like, this is hard. So we've been riding Falcons every fucking game, dude. Every game. And we were discussing, do we take them again? They're giving them 5 points now. I mean, I think the only time we won them, they were getting points as well against Philly. Remember? They got
Exactly.
3 and we took them and they won.
Exactly.
That was the only game they covered
Yeah,
the spread.
let's not forget Atlanta beat Philly.
Yeah, I mean, they beat Philly.
They beat
bro.
Philly, but their fucking O-line and Matty Ice looks like he should be doing like one of those commercials instead of Joe Namath, like fucking joints hurt.
You know what? And then there, I think is coaching. Like, where's Devontae Freeman? All right, if they're getting to Matty Ice, then start running the fucking ball.
Yeah,
Is
but
their O-line that bad?
The O line literally is that bad that they can't even.
Freeman,
get
you
the
saw
running
that
game.
prop bet I took that my buddy told me to take Freeman under 52 yards. I didn't even want to take him. Like, yo, Freeman's gonna have over 50 yards. Freeman had like 28 yards, guys.
Right,
On
but he
14
had
carries, bro.
Right, that's rushing, right? But then he had a bunch of receptions.
No rushing though,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
still rushing. He's averaging 2 yards a carry.
Yeah, no,
It's
he's
like, bro.
he's like a third down, taking little.
So
dinks
what
and
we're
dumps in
saying
the
is
flat.
they're like, oh, so why are you guys gonna bet the Falcons? And because they gotta finally get it going, man. With all those weapons on that fucking team.
The Texans are 2-2, right? The Falcons are 1-3.
Yeah, Falcons are
I
desperate.
mean, we called them a Super Bowl type squad before the season, before they had injuries on the O line, and I really think that's what's doing it. When you have an old quarterback like Matty Ice, who is not mobile,
yeah.
this is what happens to guys like that.
Well, that's
I mean,
exactly
imagine
what's
if TB13 didn't have a fucking O line.
No, they're fucking up.
Come on,
they're fucking
man.
up in
And
the red zone.
that's why he's fumbling in the red zone. That's why he's throwing picks in the red zone.
Yeah.
I mean, anyways, so if the Falcons go 1-4,
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
that's it, right? It's a wrap. So we are going to put
we're betting on +5.
We're gonna put
guys.
our nuts out there again
And if you want,
at +5.
take the +5 on them.
It's a must-win game. This is a must-win game, an early season must-win game for the Falcons.
Oh.
They gotta win
So next one, we got your surprising Buffalo Bills
versus the Titans.
versus the Titans, your Tennessee Titans.
So the Buffalo Bills, albeit they played New England tough last week, right? And their defense is strong.
Yep.
Who's playing quarterback for them this week?
Who?
Right? Did they have an injury? They had.
No,
they-
Josh Allen, I think.
Is Josh Allen
I mean,
in
he
there?
got shook up, but I
He
think
got
he's
shook up.
great.
Is he good? Okay, fine.
Yeah,
If Josh
he-
Allen's good, fine. Still doesn't matter.
Yeah, guys. I'm not high on those guys,
Titans,
bro.
Titans,
Titans
-3
at home.
at Tennessee. Look at who the Bills played.
Mariota's playing for the money, bro. His last year of his rookie deal. Last game
The
he
Bills-
performed perfect.
The Bills are 3-0, but
Awesome.
who have they fucking played?
Oh, they played. We saw it. Who did they play?
The
They beat
Giants?
The Jets. They beat the Jets. They
The
beat
Jets?
the Giants, and they beat the Bengals.
And
guys.
the Bengals.
I mean, don't
Three
get
of the
high
wor-
on that.
Three of the worst teams.
No, yeah,
the
like
league.
arguably 3 of the worst teams in the league, bro.
So-
like you only have to add the Dolphins in there, but the Bengals suck, guys. We're taking them this week, but the Bengals, I mean, you've seen them.
So-
and then they beat the Jets. Who cares?
So
and then they
let's-
beat the Giants.
So let's go. Let's ride Tennessee hard, man.
Tennessee, yeah, we
They're,
like that
they're,
one a
they're
lot,
gonna
guys.
they're gonna show up. I like that game. I really do. And you know what? Also, watch that line. It's -3 right now, and 53% of the money's on the Titans. It's
Damn.
Wednesday. I guarantee you that
Love it.
line.
I love it.
That line moves to that 3.5 mark, and then you start shitting your pants and thinking about it.
And look, that over-under's low as shit, 38.5, bro.
69% is on the under,
The under.
which is crazy. At 38.5 points, that's crazy, guys.
Yeah, they're saying the Bills ain't gonna score because the Titans could put up 38 themselves, but I don't think the Bills
I don't
can.
know. The Bills.
All right, so we're gonna get into our favorite game of the week.
This is our big play, baby.
Yep. So we're gonna go your Denver Broncos at your Los Angeles Chargers. Sorry, I get confused. Rams, Chargers, but yeah, your LA Chargers.
6.5 point spread. 57% of the money's on the Chargers. Big play
Yeah.
of the week is Chargers by a touchdown at home against the
Yeah, I
Broncos.
just don't see. Phillip Rivers is very good. That offense is very good. Their defense is very good. I went to the game last week. I saw it. I mean, I know it was against the Dolphins team, but they're good, man. They're well rounded, and Phillip Rivers knows how to take control of the fucking game, dude.
And let's not talk about Gordon.
Oh, he'll be back.
Gordon's back.
Oh shit, that's right. Oh man,
Gordon's back.
guys, that's
and
the big play.
Eckler changed of pace back. Eckler's
Yeah, with
solid.
both of them, no, yeah.
Like,
Eckler's
I mean,
very
I'm
solid.
sorry. Like they're
They're a little sneaky team, guys. Take the Chargers.
I like the
We
Chargers.
like them a lot.
man. Phillips due for
Take them
Phillips
6.5.
due for
Don't do
another
nothing
run,
with
man.
them. Yeah.
All right, so let's go. Last page of bets. All right, so Packers Cowboys. This is part 2 of our teaser.
Yep.
Take the Cowboys plus 13.5. I mean, sorry, the Packers plus 13.5 at the Cowboys. Sneakily, the Packers, two drives on the 1 yard line against the Eagles last week.
Oh.
They're pissed, man. They're gonna they
They're
could
3-1 against the spread too. The Packers.
they
they're-
could win this game.
Oh yeah,
They could win this game.
So
So
I'm
I
not
really-
too hot on the Cowboys.
I'm
dude.
not either.
I haven't been on the
Fucking,
whole
I hate
year.
the Cowboys. Fuck the Cowboys.
We actually took them. I think week 2, we liked them, and then that was it. After that, I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm not too hot on that.
So So look, let's do this. Let's part 2 of the teaser, Green Bay plus 13.5. So right now, so far, you have New England minus 5.5, right?
Yep.
Against the shit ass Redskins.
Yeah.
And you have Green Bay plus 13.5, 13.5 at the Cowboys. So far, that line went from 4 to 3.5. So I would lock that in now because you're gonna end up, at
Yeah, it's already going down, guys, because the Packers are getting points.
It's going down.
So I would take the Pack right now. Get your 3.5.
So the next one is take this one, Colts versus Chiefs.
Yeah, we got your Indianapolis Colts, got your Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead.
Indianapolis,
That's where
fool's
it's going
gold.
crazy, guys. I don't know, but I don't like the 11. That's for
8.5
sure.
to 11.
But that line went from 8.5 minus 8.5 Chiefs to minus 11, guys. So heavy money's coming in on the Chiefs.
So here we go.
Part three
of
of
the
our
teaser.
teaser, guys. So this is a 3-team 10-point teaser, even money. So you're risking what you get back.
KC at Arrowhead -1.
Yeah, well, you gotta go KC.
You gotta
minus
go.
one.
I mean, again.
Because like, even if you go the other way, we were thinking, oh, go plus 21 Colts, but nah, man. Like KC could come out and beat you by 21.
Yeah.
We know last week was hard, but their starting guard was out. He's gonna play this week, and I felt like that meant a lot to them, as we saw. It was sloppy football last week.
But you know
But
what?
the Chiefs pulled it out.
When it came down to it,
They're undefeated.
Mahomie came through.
He really did. He came down and drove the ball. So yeah, guys, on the teaser, we're gonna get
So-
them down to -1.
So what are we doing now? You're riding with
yeah.
your
Last
you're
week we
riding
got
with
it,
your
yeah.
homies again. All right,
Yeah,
so we got
we like
Browns Niners.
Yeah, the fool's gold. Niners are fool's gold.
Fool's gold. I mean, not really. Whatever. They're playing
they're
well.
decent.
They're decent.
But I think here you gotta take the Browns points. It's already
Ride
going down
with
too,
Cleveland.
Bro. It's going from +4 to +3.5.
It's going to continue to move down. That's going to be a field goal game. Could get even to 2.5. Just to mess with
on
you.
the spread. But I think the
Yeah.
Browns, dude, they have a lot to prove. They came out, beat Baltimore. We took Browns last week.
Take the Browns plus 3.5. But now,
take the points, guys.
before it gets down.
We like that a lot.
And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they take that game.
Oh no, I'm confident they do. I think they're gonna win that.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is those are the picks, man. So let's go through the teasers. Teaser, parlay, and the big play. Take the teaser, Carlito.
So our teaser, like I told you guys, is a 10.3 team. So we're gonna get Green Bay. They're at +3.5. You're gonna get them at +13.5. Then we're gonna get Kansas City from -11 to -1.
Yep.
And you're gonna get New England from -15.5 to -5.5, guys. I mean, that's a nice.
I like
one,
that.
bro.
Even
It
money.
looks very good on paper.
It's a nice bet, I think. So, our parlay. So here we go. This is a nice parlay. This is a +389 parlay. So your 100 wins you $389.
Yep.
So we're gonna start with Minnesota money line. We're gonna continue and the plus money bet is Pittsburgh at home.
Yeah, that's where you're gonna get your value on the
Your
on the
real
parlay.
value, Pittsburgh money line. Pittsburgh beating
Plus
Baltimore at
155.
home. That's the call. It's
That's a
gonna be-
sharky play, bro.
It's a sharky play, but you know what? What's the point? Put in a parlay, get some plus money in there, get some value in there, and see if you can, really, make your Sunday worthwhile. Lastly, we're gonna do Chicago money line.
Yep.
And and then we're gonna wrap it up with that big play. Tell them, Carlito.
Yeah,
What's
we
that big
got
play?
Our big play this week, guys. We're gonna take the Chargers.
The Melvin Gordon
Quarterback.
Chargers.
But get it now. -6.5 against Denver. They're gonna whoop their ass.
I think
bro.
they're gonna whoop their ass.
They're gonna whoop them. So, I mean, I don't see no reason not to bet them.
So
That's no little
That's-
real me in play. That's a winner,
That's
guys.
the show, man. And you know
Yeah,
what?
Chargers aren't flashy, dude.
and-
People aren't really betting that game. Like take the Chargers.
And before we sign off, RIP to the right fielder from the Brewers last night.
Oh my God.
I felt so bad going to sleep last night thinking about that guy and watching him in the dugout.
Pressure bust pipes, bro.
I mean, fuck, pressure bust pipes, huh?
It
That's
does though, man.
shit.
Like that's just because it's a wild card game and all the pressure. Because you make that play 100 times out of 100.
And how about that? NBA practices started today.
Yeah, I like it.
Shit,
Gonna be good.
it's about to get crazy around here.
So guys, put
All
them
right,
in.
let's go. Week 5 NFL.
Holla.
Holla.